System thinking, a way to maximize program effectiveness.
System thinking, maybe you've heard of it, are doing it, or you've heard that you should be doing it. What is it? And what does it mean for the senior manager? Let's start by looking at what a system is. A system is any kind of entity that is made up of parts that interact together, these parts, and their interconnections create a whole, which is in turn produce same kind of result. Here's the example. What does system thinking mean in business? System thinking in holistic approach to problem solving is a way of looking at how systems work, what the system perspective is, and how to better improve system behaviors. The system thinking methodology is not necessarily formulaic.
These are the steps on how to start a hardware business. Step 1. Decide between opening your own hardware store or starting franchise. Step 2. Write a business plan. Step 3. Invest the supply and excellent customer service. Step 4. Obtain the necessary permit, insurance, and a business bank account. Step 5. Adapt your inventory marketing and the staffing.
Decide between opening your own hardware store or starting a franchise. There are lots of completely independent hardware stores around the country catering to the ultra-local community. If you identify a market where you feel you can think about starting a hardware store and become the next exclusive provider for, and if you're a control freak who wants to make 100% of the decision about how your business operation, you may feel good about opening your own shop. Starting a hardware store on your own also requires less money. There is, however, another option: starting hardware store with a popular franchise which provides you access to an established name as well as a proven operational model and efficient supply chain. You can still be the owner of the store with plenty of latitude to make business decisions.
Write a business plan whether you go with a brand or strike out on your own. You should have a business plan that details you how you will put your hardware store in the best position to succeed. Important things to cover include knowing your customer. What does your typical customers look like? Are they DIY landlords and contractors or homeowners doing pet projects? Depending on who you will be catering to, the way your store is designed and the weight of your stock will change. What is your finances look like? How much do you need to start up? Once you do get going, what is your break-even point? What do you expect your cash flow to be look like on a monthly basis? If you're joining an established brand, IBIS World notes you need a minimum of $150,000 unencumbered cash available for investment in a true hardware, while ACE requires between about $820,000 and $1.5 million. The total depends on how big your store will be and other factors. Your marketing plan. If you join a national brand, you will have access to all kinds of programs and events you can use to boost your profile. But you should also consider local, perhaps even offline marketing campaigns, loyalty programs for repeat customers, and a flexible national catalog program. Location. This one is a no-brainer. You'll want somewhere with a lot of foot traffic that doesn't cannibalize the business of other stores or put you in a position to be cannibalized in return.
Step 3. Invest in supplies and excellent customer service. According to IBIS World, the 3 most important factors for success are the ability to control stock on hand, an experienced workforce, and having a loyal customer base. These are the sentiments that Marvin echoes when discussing why people come to his hardware store, as opposed to shopping online with Amazon or hitting a big box store. In my view, people come to us for interaction, information, personalization, and proximity. We're closer, friendlier, and will actually help you when you come in, he says. But even the friendliest store associates can do anything for customers if what the customer needs is not in stock. The first rule of customer service is having the thing that someone wants to buy, says Maren. Invest in the inventory and point of sale software that can analyze the stock and keep your inventory responsive. IBS World says the challenges to starting a smaller hardware store revolve around competition, mainly those larger retailers and home improvement stores. Maren agrees nothing a bigger stores have an economy of scale that gives them an edge. So, if you can't beat the bigger stores on price, you need to beat them with the better, more helpful, happier employees, keeping those employees happy. For example, with the benefits package Maren described, will go along the long way toward gaining the loyalty and quality effort you need to succeed.
Obtain the necessary permits, insurance, and a business bank account. We will need to register a business with our Secretary of State, apply for a business tax identification number, also known as an employer identification number or EIN, from the IRS, and open a business checking account. Establish revolving lines of credit with our hardware distributors as well as with our financiers. We will have them whether they are traditional banks or online lenders. Depending on where we're setting up our shop, we may need specific local, state, and city permits, and we might want to visit with an attorney or accountant familiar with local standards to make sure we are in compliance. Finally, we will get the right business insurance. We will have employees, and it is doubtful we will be running one of these stores on our own. We need workers' compensation insurance, a commercial insurance policy that covers the store inventory against loss or injury claims from customers.
Adapt your inventory, marketing, and staffing. Your hardware store will hardly be a static entity. As the home ownership market changes, the season shift, or new challenges and challengers enter the scene, you need to adapt your inventory, marketing campaigns, and staffing needs. What should remain consistent is that you continue to maintain inventory levels so that you're never out of stock at a crucial moment. Your commitment to keeping your staff informed and engaged is unwavering. Always look to growth within your niche rather than overextending yourself. As Maren puts it, we take a more ecological view of the market. We fit a niche, we're not in the business. After all, since you're starting a hardware store, you're in the business of helping people improve their homes, and by extension, their lives. Conduct your business appropriately.
In a hardware store, a commercial establishment engaged primarily in the indoor sale of hardware and the home maintenance and improvement supplies including but not so as to limit the generality of the foregoing: tools, paints, varnishes, wall coverings, window components, finished and semi-finished lumber products, plumbing supplies, garden supplies, and cleaning supplies. Hiring chart and procedure. Step 1. Application. Applicants will be passing an application form or resume with 2x2 ID picture. Step 2. Screening. If the applicant's skill set match the requirements, he will be contacted for a initial interview. Step 3. Orientation. Upon successful completion of the in-person interview, orientation will be scheduled. Step 4. Placement. After satisfactory or record checks, a job's offer is extended and placement is assigned. So here the financial statement as of January 31, 2023, 2024, 2025. The asset is current asset, cash flow in 2023, 667,212.36. And the total current assets in 2023 is 667,212. And the total non-current assets in 2023 is 667,212. In 2024, the cash is 3,721,127, and the total current assets is 3,721,127, and the total assets in 2024 is 3,721,127. So the current asset in 2025, cash is 7,648,571, and the current assets in 2025, 7,648,571. So the total asset is in 2025, 7,648,571. The liabilities and partners equity in 2023, total liabilities, owner's capital is 667,212, and 667,212, and the total liabilities and owner equity in 2023 is 667,212, and the 2024 liabilities and partners equity to total liabilities and owner capital is 3,721,127, and 3,721,127, and the total liabilities and owner's equity in 2024 is 3,721,127. So the 2025 liabilities and partners equity, total liabilities and owner's capital is 7,648,571 and 7,648,571. So the total liabilities and owner's equity is 7,648,571. This is the financial statement in hardware. So here the statement of profit, loss and other comprehensive income for the year ended December 2021. Year 2023 is sale is 1,434,526.33. Cost of sales is 438,077.88. The gross profit is 996,448,000.45. So the utilities expense is 32,388. Gas and fuel expense 30,420. Salaries and wage is 86,400. Permits and license 5,100. Rent expense is 30,000. Rent expense in 2023 184,308. And the earning before tax is 812,140.45. Income tax expenses is 104,938.9. The net income is 707,212.36. Next is 2020. Year 2024 is the sales is 4,563,123.73 and the cost of sales is 471,809.88. So the gross profit is 4,091,315.85. And the utilities expense is 34,881.88. And the next is 37,567.78. And the gas fuel expense is 32,762.34. And next is 35,285.4. And the salaries and wage is 93,052.80. Next is 100,217.87. And the permit and license is 5,100. Next is sale of 5,100. So the rent expense is 30,000. Next is 195,797.2. Next is 30,000 again. So the earning before tax is in 2024 is 3,895,518.83. So the income tax expenses is 721,603.77. Net income is 3,173,915.07. And the year of 2025 is sale is 5,982,900.82. So cost of sales is 508,139.24. So the gross profit is 5,474,761.58. So the utilities expenses is 37,567.78. So the gas and fuel expense is 35,285.4. The salaries and wage is 100,217.87. The permits and license is 5,100. The rent expense is 30,000 to 200 is the statement of cash flows for the year ended December 31, 2023 to 2024 to 2025. So year of 2023 is the cash inflows. Initial cash investment is 80,000. And the cash received from customers is 1,434,526.33. So the total cash inflow is 1,514,526.33. So the cash outflows is purchase of merchandise inventory. So the inventory is 438,700.88. Payment of operating expenses is 184,308. Payment for income tax is 104,928. And the withdrawal of owner is 120,000. The total cash outflows is 847,313.97. So the next cash outflows is 667,212.36. So the cash ending in 2023 is 667,212.36. So year in 2024 na po tayo. So the cash received from customers is 4,563,125.73. Total cash inflows is 4,563,125.73. So the cash outflows is purchase of merchandise inventory is 471,809.88. So the payment of operating expenses is 195,797.2. So the payment for income tax is 721,603.77. So the withdrawal of owner is 120,000, the same of 2023. Okay, so total cash outflows is 1,509,210.66. So the net cash outflows is 3,053,915.7. And the cash beginning is 667,212.36. And the last is cash ending is 3,721,127.43. And that is the year 2024. So the next is 2025. The year 2025, rather, the cash inflows is the cash received from customers is 5,982,900.82. So the total cash inflows is 5,982,900.82. So the cash outflows, purchase of merchandise inventory is 508,139.24. So payment of operating expenses is 208,170.69. Payment for income tax is 1,219,147.72. So the withdrawal of owner is 120,000 again. The same of 2023-2024. The withdrawal of owner. So the total cash outflows in year 2025 is 2,055,457.65. So the net cash outflows is 3,927,443.17. So the cash beginning is 3,721,127.33. 43. So the cash ending of year 2025 is 7,648,570.60, and that is the statement of cash flow for the year ended December 31, 2023, 2024 to 2025. And that's all. Thank you for listening.